Hello Sagittarians, thank you all so much for coming for your wealth and abundance reading. I am very happy to start this new reading that I'm definitely going to stick with, and it's going to be coming once every month for all the signs. I find that it's very important. I was spiritually led to do it. Why is it so important? When your foundation and your finances are not in the right place, everything gets affected. Your life purpose gets affected, your desires get affected, your will to do things that you came here to do gets affected, your spiritual growth gets affected because you are worried about how you're going to survive. So it's so essential. Okay, it's like the first chakra business. When your first chakra is not strong enough, then all the other chakras have nothing to stand on, right? It's a house without foundation. So, we don't need to be, stinky rich, but we need to be stable. We need to have a place to live. We need to have clothes, food, and shelter. So it's so essential, and it's very important that we in the spiritual community do not neglect this aspect of ourselves, because that is the foundation in which we are going to get the freedom to move forward in all the things that matter to us. Okay, so we all know this, I just had to say them. Okay, so now let's move on to what we're doing here. Okay, so for you, my Sags, let's look at what is hidden from you that the guides want you to know when it comes to your stability, your finances, your wealth and abundance. Okay, and for you, it looks like you are supposed to use social media in a very efficient way, okay, to connect with people, all right, to help to bring you into focus, okay, and to help things to move on for you. You have to use your social media in a very effective, positive way that opens doors for you. All right, it helps you to connect with your audience, is what they are saying. They want you to focus your actions, right, on what you're trying to put out there with your audience, and so that things can unfold the way you truly want it. So connecting with people on social media is something that is needed for you. Okay, all right, they're also talking about you finding balance, and this is interesting because when I look forward here, I'll bring in the balance and you understand even better. Okay, the guys want you to manifest an amazing business, okay, but you have to stay balanced. You may be pulling yourself in two strong directions all the time, and it's all about you balancing your work life with everything else that you're doing. So something about you learning how to balance your life well and organize your time and everything well, so that you're in the flow of things naturally. It's very important here. Okay, I also see that your financial progress at this time is that it's like you are getting there, you're almost there, but you need time to relax too. You have a hard time like taking a break. It is time for you to relax, okay, when it comes to thinking about your money or how money is coming to you or how much is coming to you. It's time to just let it be. You need to learn to do that. You are at that point that you have to do that and wait for things to start unfolding and coming to you again. All right, so that's what needs to happen here. All right, when it comes to your finances, and your wealth and all that, we all know as spiritual people that your life purpose is important, like knowing your north node and knowing what's in your second, sixth and 10th house. Okay, so incorporating these things here and making sure that it's in alignment with your life purpose is what you need to be doing, because that's what you spend most of your day working. So why not make sure that your job is connected to your life purpose somehow? And for you, the guys are saying that you need to talk to them more. Okay, you need to ask them for clarity and answers to your questions. Okay, because they say that you spend time worrying instead of connecting and talking to them and allowing them to come into your life to be a part of your life when it comes to this stuff. At this time, they're saying that you need to realize that you need to feel free. You are someone that if you don't feel free and you feel restricted, you can't be, you can't live, you can't create finance, you can't see the bigger picture when you feel restricted in whatever situation you find yourself in. So whatever job you do, if you feel like you don't feel free to be yourself and explore your ideas, your mind, and do whatever it is that you want, it may not be the right job for you, or whatever business it may be. So you need to understand that freedom is highly essential to you, and your constant communication with angels and allowing them to help you in your decision and just overall life in general is essential for your financial growth. Okay, the talents that you have obviously has a lot to do with your spirituality and your wealth and all the stuff. For you, they want you to know that a lot of you are artists, and when you use this artistic gifts, you can create wealth for yourself. So believe in yourself, believe in your imaginations, and use it, okay, to your advantage, okay, because all that is important when it comes to what? Your wealth. All right, I also see that when it comes to wealth, your destiny helper is a Virgo. So you have to incorporate all things 6th house into the way you create wealth. Your organization, you getting into your routine, having a plan, okay, sticking to your routines, working hard, actually doing the work, looking in the details, making sure that everything is going the way it's supposed to. Okay, these are the essential things about the Virgo house and the 6th house. Making sure that you constantly have something that you're working on, okay. Have a job, a stable job, and being of service is part of the Virgo house. But also the people, Virgo themselves, are here to help you to create wealth. They are the ones that help you, tell you about that new job that is going to give you a better pay. They are the ones that, you know, you can talk to about your finances, and they give you ideas, or they say something, or they do something that helps you to figure it out. So they are very helpful to you financially, and everything that has to do with the 6th house incorporated is going to help you financially. All right, so my Sag, that's important for you to know. I also see that right now when it comes to your finances, you are really trying to get yourself stable. Okay, you're making sure that you have enough savings, you're making sure that you have enough, you know, building a powerhouse for yourself where you don't have to worry about money for repairs for the home, investments money, what, you know, you're making sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be, so you feel secure. You're trying to create a secure environment for you when it comes to your finances. So, you know, it could be that you're just even getting a job so you can even get a place to stay, or it could be as high as, you know, you making sure that you have all your money, you know, organized where, you know, whatever comes at you, you have money to take care of it. Okay, so it could be that all that at this time. Okay, whatever it is, you're working towards it, you're building and you're learning to save at this time and protect your money, not spending it anyhow, because you want to make sure that you're stable. All right, now when I look at your future, your finances, you know, it looks like, you know, there's a female involved. It could be this Virgo being a female. Okay, it's a water sign. No, it's not a Virgo, sorry, it's a water sign female. Okay, it's involved in your finances here. It could be Pisces, Cancer, or what's the other one, Scorpio female that comes into your life or is able to help you to create more finances or tell you something. They are elemental parts of your they play an important role to your finances in the future, because you are going through a cycle, okay, in the future where things are coming to an end. Okay, you are in a cycle that is wrapping up, and you're stepping into a whole new space where you're going to start all over and probably going to a whole new direction. Whatever it is coming to a head, okay, in a positive way. It's coming to a conclusion that you're working towards in the future. You know, opportunities will start opening up to you even more. You start seeing things in a bigger picture. You open up your mind even more to see other ways of creating wealth for yourself. So, you know, there's infinite possibilities coming at you as well. I see that in, you know, what has been holding you back financially is your spirituality. You use your spirituality as a crutch. You're always connecting spiritually, doing spiritual stuff, working on connecting with spirit. And I don't understand why, if you connect with spirit, you don't ask them for clarity and answers. Why are they seeking your call when you are here spending all your time in the spiritual world, in spiritual things, doing all things spiritual, being so high in all that, and not, focusing on what you need to do to create some stability? So you may be, taking care of yourself and all that, but it is an obstacle for you. You tend to focus more and put more effort and time in your spiritual life more than your, practical life that's going to bring you stability. And that is why I know that the balance is in connection with this. You need to balance this out, because the solution here is about you getting grounded. You see, I want to show you this to you. This is your obstacle. Crown, 7 chakra stuff, getting all wrapped up into spirituality and not grounding yourself, so then you don't get practical. You stay in your head, in your higher self. Okay, so you need grounding. You need to get practical, so that you need to balance your spirituality with your physical life, so that you can move forward well. All right, and that is what needs to happen here. Okay, a lot of spiritual people get caught up in this. I was caught up in this for years. Okay, so it's not anything strange. You don't realize it, because you love it so much, and then next thing you know, you don't know how you're going to pay for your bills, so it's important. And then the overall advice that the wealth angels have for you is for you to realize that there's an employment change coming, or you need to change your career path into a place where it's more. The employment change that needs to happen, or that is already happening, is taking you to a place where you'll be in more alignment with your life purpose. That's what you're saying, and that's what they're saying. And if you haven't done it, it is something that you need to do, so you can be in alignment with what is really in store for you, that is in connection to your life purpose. Okay, so this is essential to your financial growth and wealth. All right, they're also saying that you carry some guilt with you, okay, that you need to let go, and it has to do with you forgiving yourself, okay, and forgiving others as well for whatever it is that you may have been doing or have done in the past that held yourself back from attaining your financial freedom and goals. You need to let it go, forgive yourself, and so that you can move forward in a positive way. Okay, so don't allow yourself to drown yourself in your own self-pity and guilt. Okay, maybe you were doing negative things for money, okay, and so you can't forgive yourself, and you don't feel like God will bless you or whatever, or the universe will bless you, or the divine or spirit, or all that stuff. And it's something that you need to forgive yourself and do some healing work on. All right, so that's all that I have for you, my Sagittarians, concerning your wealth and abundance reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me. I will definitely see you all next month. Bye.